Hi everybody, so this is my first video for Speedpaint with voiceover, and let's hope that I don't completely make a fool of myself. Um, so I was inspired by DrawingWiffWaffles to do an A to Z project. So I'm hoping to do speed paints with characters from A through Z in the alphabet, and then doing voiceovers for all of the videos. And voiceovers, it's something that I would like to do with a lot of my videos, if not like the rest of them. I don't know how many people actually like that kind of thing, but I know I do. I think it's pretty neat. Um, so yeah, Ana Amari from Overwatch. I have been wanting to draw her since she was released last year, and every time I tried to draw her, it just didn't quite work out. So I decided to try again for the A to Z challenge. I couldn't think of anybody else that started with A other than Ana until after I had started the picture and got way too into it. Unfortunately, this process is only the rendering process. When I was streaming the sketching and flats process, I forgot to press record. So that won't be happening again. But I got this rendering portion done. At first I was going to try a different shading style than my typical style, but I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to do. And I also felt kind of out of practice with digital art because I've just been sketching a lot in my sketchbook recently. So I decided, I would just, for this one, stick with what I knew and what I was used to. So that's what I did here. I did get kind of lazy after I finished rendering her face and part of her hair. But I think that because my sketch layer was so thin and actually clean, it was more like a line art layer, so there wasn't really very much to paint over. Um, yeah, so trying to think of what else to really talk about for the video. I think that for a painting style to kind of play around with, I want to try rendering and shading and everything in monochrome. So just like completely get rid of like no colors at all, just no saturation, black and white, render it and everything, and really practice and work on values and lighting and getting better with that, and then just overlay colors. Because I feel like a lot of like her jacket here, I don't think there's enough dark in there. Other parts of the piece really work with darkness versus light, but I really don't think that her jacket has enough contrast, I guess would be the right word. So that's something I would like to work on, and lighting in general is something I would like to work on. You can see later in the video where I put a sun behind her and I also put a shadow under her, and the location of the sun and the location of her shadow don't really make sense together, but I was just ready to be done with it, so I didn't really care. But yeah, so we're getting kind of close to the end here, since, like I said, there wasn't really very much other than rendering, and I kind of sped through it and got lazy, so it only took me a couple hours to render, but the sketch process and flats process took like 4 hours. And here I just wanted to add in kind of like a skyline of Temple of Anubis. I hope it kind of worked out, but yeah. So I feel like I'm ending this really abruptly, but this is my first time doing a voiceover. Here is the final piece. I hope that y'all enjoyed it, and let me know if you would like to see more, and thanks for watching.